For the holiday season of 1986, Disney released one of their another big major titles for the holiday season, Sleeping Beauty. A very, very important title in the history of Walt Disney Home Video. I got this one a couple hours ago, actually, at my local library for 10 cents. Can't buy that kind of entertainment. Now, this is an alternate copy, a rare copy that I have yet to see. One with a vertical label. Now, I don't understand why this one had a vertical label. I'm just gonna say, cool, it's a variation. I don't think I've seen anybody who has this kind of variation. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let's put this thing back in the box here. You gotta be very careful. And the odd thing about this one is that when you look at the case, it doesn't look like it has a case that's different from something like The Little Mermaid. But when you look at Pinocchio and the other copy of Sleeping Beauty I have, they're both in these odd tapes. I'll show this one right now. And you can see the angled areas part of the thing. I got this one for Christmas from my father, and I've thanked him immensely for it. This and The Rescuers Down Under for the longest time were the titles that I was missing. I got The Rescuers Down Under a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week ago. I'll show you this tape. Now this is the more common tape. I'll show the ancillary stuff in a minute. Now this is the much more common tape with the regular label, with the colored in Walt Disney Home Video this time. I'm still really confused why the film didn't have that, and he didn't have a print date either, but this one does. It's the oldest film in my collection with a print date, July 31st, 1986. On its own, Sleeping Beauty is a fairly good film. In case you haven't looked on the list, Sleeping Beauty is ranked, I believe, 13th, I'd like to say. Maybe it's a bit higher. Hold on. Maybe it's a bit higher. And, like some of the other tapes I have in my collection, it came with a couple nice bonuses. For starters, your business reply card. Nobody really filled these out, ever. It was basically if you wanted to get all these home video collections. And unlike some of the other more newer business reply cards, it doesn't have any of the titles. Because that was in here. Nice little nifty pamphlet for the Bring Disney Home for Good campaign, which was Sleeping Beauty's big coming out party, where it had several other titles like Pinocchio, Dumbo, and so forth out on home video. You had the regular Neon Mickey titles like Mary Poppins, Old Yeller. You had these holiday classics for 20 bucks each. And you had these ones which were selling for $14.95 each. Now the fact that videotapes are selling for, like I got the other one, 10 cents now is ridiculous.